So we have been in Florida for like a week and a half now, I believe. We were in Pensacola for a week and we loved it. And you saw a video of that, kind of our time there. And so right now we're just kind of exploring Florida, kind of deciding what our next step is. And one of my friends from college, their daughter, she's like 8 months old, I believe, and she's at a hospital in Gainesville, Florida. And so we are here for the day, waiting to meet up with them tonight after they're able to spend time with her. And so we were just wandering around and looking at places to be, and we found this state park.
I think it's called Devil's Millhouse Geological Site.
Yep.
And it's basically just a huge nature trail. And they've got this like little sinkhole that I don't know if you can see that we're going to explore. So we're just kind of walking around. It's really nice because it's shaded and it's not super hot. It's really pretty.
It's not crazy humid today, which is nice. So apparently this is the sinkhole. There's waterfalls over there. There's little waterfalls over here. And it all runs down into that random little sinkhole right there.
It's pretty cool. I've never seen a sinkhole before.
Me either. And these are the steps that we walked down, and we're going to have to walk back up.
So tonight we are at this place called Satchel's Pizza. I almost said Sal's Pizza. It's Satchel's Pizza. And it's this cute little, like, random iconic spot. I went to get my hair cut, obviously. And as I was talking to the stylist, she said that this is one of the most iconic, like, pizza places in Gainesville. She said that this is the, if we spend enough time, we'll drive around and we'll see bumper stickers of it. And it said, the bumper stickers will say, you can follow me to Satchel's. So we're trying this place out. They're known for their pizzas and for their salads.
And it's pretty quirky, so it has, like, this is our table, and it's just iPhones, basically. There's, like, a couple Blackberries, which is kind of funny. This table is all, like, crayons. And just, like, everything is just... It's very eclectic. It's very mix and match.
They also make all of their sodas here. They're all cane sugar homemade sodas, and they're pretty good.
So Nick got a ginger ale, and I got a homemade root beer.
They're pretty good. They're really good.
Yeah, so if you like ginger ale, this one tastes like actual ginger.
Yeah, so it's not like Canada Dry where it's like Sprite. It's like actually ginger ale. It's really good.
So we really just got like a salad and a pizza, and this is how big the salad is. It's massive. I'm very excited to try it. Alright, so we've definitely made a dent in the salad. What are your thoughts, Nick?
It's so yummy.
It has a little bit of everything in it.
There's almonds, there's cucumbers, I think there's pineapple in it. There's apples. Gold apples, carrots.
It has like a nice vinaigrette over the top. This is honestly one of the better salads I've ever had. Just heading out of Satchel's Pizza, but that's what it looks like from the outside. It was such a fun little spot. Nick is still in there. He decided to pay while I came out with our leftover pizza, and we got a chocolate chip cookie to go. We both rated it, like, just our whole experience, a 9, just because the food was awesome, the pizza was amazing, the people were so nice, and it was just like such a quirky, like, fun little vibe. So it was a really good thoughts.
That place was really good.
We really liked it.
It was really quirky. We kind of expected it to be in Portland. I don't know if you said that already.
I haven't.
So when we went to Portland, we were kind of expecting these like weird, quirky, kind of like random spots. And we found a couple of them, but this one we kind of felt like it was like it should have been in Portland.
If it would have been transplanted into Portland, I would not have like been surprised at all. Okay, so a little bit of a change of plans. We went to Gainesville specifically to see one of my friends from college. I think we talked about that earlier, and they had something come up, so we weren't able, they said that they couldn't meet up with us tonight, and so our plan was to meet up with them at like 9 p.m. and then stay to Cracker Barrel, but then they canceled at like 4:30, but like while we were at Satchel's.
So we pulled out our handy dandy harvest toast and we booked this place. It's basically up where we went to the sinkhole earlier today.
Yeah, pretty close to that.
and we decided to book it, and it's up here, and it's
So
absolutely
pretty.
gorgeous.
So it's our little van. Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's crazy. They have like a little walking trail. They give us like a little site map of like a few different things. Apparently there's a sinkhole up here. So another one that we might be able to see, which is kind of cool. And we're still trying to decide what the plan is for tomorrow. We talked about going kayaking at these springs, which looks incredible. But I have a work meeting. So if I can like switch my work meeting, then we'll go kayaking in the morning. We'll see how it goes. But look, the sun is setting. We found the sinkhole. I don't know if you can really tell a huge difference, but it's definitely a huge divot right there. We're going kayaking today, and we're very excited.
We're really excited. It's only going to be us and another group.
So we're really curious to see how this goes. Now we're just waiting for the other group, but there's literally like 2 kayaks in the back, like 4 life jackets. It's a little cloudy today, which we're kind of grateful for, so we don't just like have the sun beating on us the whole time. I think it'll be really fun.
We're really excited. I've been kayaking a handful of times before, but never in Florida, obviously.
And never together. Okay, so we're gonna be kayaking. I'm probably gonna put my phone away. We have a GoPro. Oh my gosh, there was a giant dragonfly on me. That was so scary. So we'll probably switch to the GoPro soon. But there's like turtles everywhere. So there's turtles over here.
This reminds me of the swamp tour that we did in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
When we were in kayaks. So
hopefully there's no gators. Moral of the story, because if there is,
I might cry.
We're gonna die, probably. Here we are, in the middle of the forest, in the middle of the jungle, about to get eaten by alligators. But you shall see the alligator coming first. Here you go. Did you see the alligator? I hope not, because I hope there's none in here.
There's a big fish though.
We made it to Rum Island. So this is the island. As you can see, we can see basically everything in the water at most points. It's pretty cool. Thoughts, Nick?
I like it. It's really peaceful because the only sound there is you rowing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and there was only one other person with us that like is also doing like the same type of tour, and she's just in her own like kayak, which is kind of fun. So it's just us doing a tandem kayak, and she's kind of off doing her own thing. They basically gave us a couple instructions. They were like, just basically follow the stream, just like go with the flow. And so we've just kind of been figuring it out as we go. Here we are riding by, and here's the spring. This is so cool. So here's the river, and it just kind of breaks it off right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful turquoise water. That's crazy. Thanks, Nick, for turning us back around.
You're welcome.
Crazy blue water. And then it turns back into the river. So we are currently paddling upstream, which is not necessarily our ideal scenario, but we're doing this because Look at this blue, insanely cool water. Nick's doing all the work right now so I can film this, but we might crash, so I have to stop.
This is like Bahamas. Just take a picture of like right here.
So this is Blue Crest State Park. We were gonna come here, and that's actually how we found this place that we could rent these kayaks, and it is insanely beautiful.
I love it.
Nick's taking a few GoPro shots. This is one of my favorite things that we've done so far. I'm not gonna lie, this has been really fun. Coming up the river to the spring was way harder than I care to admit. I worked arms yesterday for the first time in forever, and was not ideal. No, not realizing that this is what we would be doing. But look at this. It's so pretty. So we're heading back. We just stayed there for a second and kind of turned back around so that we're going down the river. And it's way easier this way. And so we're basically just letting the current take us.
It's nice.
It's so pretty. Do you see this crazy water? And the sand? Wow.
We like Florida.
We like Florida. I mean, look at this. We're just like on top of this crazy blue, clear water. You can literally see everything. Goodbye, blue, incredibly amazing water. And here we are going back to the river. This is one of the few times we actually prepped that we were gonna be like gone from the van for a while. So we brought sandwiches. I don't know if Nick's ever been happier.
There's peanut butter and jam.
Are you happy?
I'm so happy.
Have you ever been happier? I knew it. We're getting turned around again, so back to paddling. We found some small rapids. Rapids! Woo! Oh! That was so scary. We survived it.
Flip over.
Nick almost made us flip over. There was a giant rock and we hit it, and I thought for sure we were gonna go.
Because she wasn't paddling. I was
true.
paddling.
I was not paddling. I was videoing.
I didn't have any help.
That was my
all by
beat.
myself.
We did it. Coming in to the dock was a little bit tricky.
I think it was perfect.
Wish I would have filmed it. But it was good. We had fun. What were your thoughts, Nick?
It was really fun. It was really peaceful, which was nice. We got some pretty good footage with the GoPro, I think, with some fish and stuff. So it'll be fun to put it all together.
Yeah. It was definitely shorter than like we had anticipated. So it's only 1 o'clock now. And I was supposed to have a meeting at 2 or 3. And I moved it to next week so that we would have enough time. But we just, paddled our way through very quickly, apparently.
It was really fun. I liked it a lot.
Day number 2 by the springs. We came back to Go Crest Blue Springs. Nick's about to swim in it. We are heading to Orlando in a few hours. And so it's a little chilly, so I didn't really want to swim in it right now. But it's fun to see it because that's what we were in yesterday. There's Nick, and there's a sign that basically says that alligators are present. So we could have been eaten yesterday. Moral of the story. Good morning from Everglades National Park. Just found like 12 really small alligators